Okay, so today we're doing Rarity Collection 1. And I forgot to bring some down again, didn't I? I'm finally deciding to open one of these boxes, only because I have two of them. So I can keep one sealed. Ooh, I'm just destroying this. And the big hitter we're trying to get an Ash Blossom. Is the main one, at least. There's obviously a lot of other cards in here that have a lot of value. Oh, there we go. But that is the main one. So let's learn how these packages work, because I have not opened this before, so I do not know. If it's even like 3 to the front, 1 to the front. Dimensional Barrier is our first. So it looks like super rare. Secret is the second one for Lightning Storm. And then we got, ooh. Okay, now I'm gonna mess these up. Okay. That's our super secret. Okay. This is a, it does not have, this is the ultimate rare. Yeah, this is the ultimate rare because it doesn't have the triangles around the edge. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. But I think we just got an ultimate rare for Mud Dragon, the Swamp, right out of the first pack. At least I think that's right. I always get those ones confused. Dark Ruler No More as a ultra rare, and then Inspector Borderer. So as our super. I'm assuming that means we just do 2 to the front. But maybe the super gets replaced by Quarter Century. I don't know, we'll find out. We'll just do 2 to the front for now. I know if we mess one up, we mess one up. 2 to the front. And we messed it up. Okay, we're just not gonna do that. Well, we got, okay, so this one's got, so this is the collector's rare. So we got Pot of Extravagance as a collector's rare. Because it's got like the little speckles all over, and then it's got the actual triangles, if that shows up on camera, around the border. So that's our first collector's rare. So don't do 2 to the front because it messes it up. And then we got Wayne the Wind Channeler as a super, and then Blackwing. So maybe do 1 to the front. Maybe do 1 to the front. And maybe that's what we do. And then we got our secret Spellbook of Judgment. I feel like those 2 cards weird. Secret. And then Pot of Prosperity as our ultra rare. So let's try 1 to the front. It's kind of crazy that the first 2 packs to get a ultimate rare and then a collector's rare. Or prismatic collector's rare and prismatic ultimate rare. Okay, so let's try 1. Just do 1 to the front. Okay, so we got Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon as our super, and then other super is Small World. I think that works. And then we got our secret is Linefire Blossom. That looks really pretty. Excuse me. And we got Herald of the Arclight as our ultra rare, and then at the end we got another ultra rare. So yeah, I think that's how we want to do it for Junk Speeder. So this is the one that can get replaced with a higher rarity, I think. But otherwise it's going to be just a regular ultra, it seems like, at least. We'll just do 1 of the front. Not going to mess up anymore. Too bad to have a good pack, but oh well. Ice Barrier. Got another Pot of Extravagance, but this time is a super rare. Got a Dogma, however you say that. I don't know, but that's our secret. And then we got Egyptian God Slime as our ultra rare. And then we got Nightmare Unicorn as just another ultra rare on the back. Hopefully we don't go on like a really cold streak now for a while, because I hit 2 on the first 2 packs. I don't remember how many quarter centuries you can get per box for this. Time Thief Redoer, and then we got Eldritch the Golden Lord as our other super, and then Pot of Extravagance now as a secret. And then we got, ooh, oh, they both got replaced? Maybe, oh, does that probably mean something? I'm not sure. Cyber Angel Benton as our collector's rare. So it doesn't. So I guess both of these can be subbed out. I guess is how that works. But yeah, so that's another collector's rare. I'm not going to remember. I don't think we've hit anything too big yet. At least I'm pretty sure we haven't. I'm going to try to go through these somewhat fast so I don't take forever for this video. Otherwise, I usually go through this really, really slow. Oh man, these ones I don't want to say. I'm just going to call it the Burning Abyss. And then we got, oh, this one would be pretty good if we got it at a higher rarity for a triple tactics talent. But we got that as a super, and then we got Summon Light as our secret. I hope this one's not getting replaced by platinums and I'm not noticing it, but I don't think that's happening. That looks really, really cool though. And then we got Endangered Jackalope as our ultra rare, and on the end, ooh, we had a Prismatic Ultimate rare for Pot of Extravagance. Did we hit a... Oh yeah, we did 2 Pot of Extravagance. We have Collectors and Ultimate rare for Pot of Extravagance now. That's cool. Would have been crazy like money, like what, a couple years ago or something like that, somewhere around there, when I was first out. Okay. Ooh, I think there's a quarter century in here. I'm spoiling it. I can't do anything about it. The border's just too crazy. Harpy's Featherstorm is their super. Oh, I never know how to say that fusion. Oh, but it's. Oh, I don't think that's anything. Ancient Fairy Dragon is our first quarter century. And on the back, just regular... Oh, 2. Okay. This is weird. I don't understand how this works. Anyways. So this took the place of the secret, I guess? Ancient Fairy Dragon. First quarter century. Don't think that's really anything, so it kind of sucks to lose that. Predaplant and Reinforcement of the Army. Those are 2 ultra rares on the back there. So I guess it takes the spot. The other ones take the spot of the ultra rares. That one takes the spot of the secret, and then maybe the platinum also takes the spot of the secret, I guess. Which I guess is why the platinum's worth more than the other 2. Okay. Dogmatica Punishment as our super. Then the Winged Dragon of Raw Spear Mode, however you say that fusion, as our secret. And then we got Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief as our ultra rare. And then, ooh, Magician's Salvation as an ultra rare. That would be really sick to get that as a quarter century. Just, I think it would probably look cool. Probably not worth a ton, but it would be cool. One of the front seems to... Oh, this is what I really want. I want a quarter century of her really bad. It kind of sucks that we got her as a super, because that probably means I'm not going to get anything else of her. Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief again as a super this time, and then Borlode Savage Dragon as our secret. Just regular secret. Just making sure I'm not messing that up. And then Cyber Angel Benton again, and Nibiru the Primal Being. I think this one's worth a decent amount if you get a higher rarity of that. Nibiru is, what is it, Nibiru? The Primal Being? I think that's what it is. Vision Hero Ferris as our first super. Alpha the Master of Beasts. I know I'm going through these just quick, but I don't want to take too long. Dimension Shifter. We haven't seen a platinum yet, unfortunately. Unless I've missed it. I could have missed it. Savage Dragon as an ultra, and then Dark... That got dinged. Dark Ruler No More as another ultra. I hope I haven't missed a platinum at least. It's very possible. I'll have to go through everything again when I'm done with this. Eldritch the Golden Lord, Dimension Shifter, those are 2 supers. Hey, we got Ancient Fairy Dragon, but now just as a regular secret. Yeah, just a regular secret. I thought for a second there I thought it was platinum. Fairy Tale Luna as our ultra, and then on the back Ice Barrier as our second ultra. I'm gonna have to like tilt them away from the camera so I can actually check to make sure these rarities aren't something else. Okay. There we go. Selene, Queen of the Master Magicians. There we go. Egyptian God Slime. Nibiru the Primal Being as a secret. Called by the Grave as just a regular ultra. Damn. And then, oh, this one would probably be worth a little bit if it was a higher rarity. Baron Del... I don't know. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to butcher it anyways. This one would have been really cool to get as a higher rarity as well. I'm getting a lot of them at lower rarities, but I want to see them at the higher rarities. We still got chances though. Again, I would assume you get a couple quarter centuries per box. Hopefully it's not just 2. Ice Dragon's Prison and Reinforcements of the Army as our 2 supers. Fallen of the Ablaze as our secret. Another Ancient Fairy Dragon as an ultra. And Tri-Brigade Revolt as our second ultra. Now we're hitting nothing. We started off real hot. This is the second. I should have shuffled these. That's not bad. Oh well, it's too late now. Because maybe it is only 2 quarter century rares per box. Pot of Prosperity as our super. Nightmare Unicorn. I use this in my dueling deck currently, actually. But I'm not going to know how to say that. But it's the Orcus of the Evening Stars, our secret. That's kind of cool to get. Ooh, here we go. Finally something. Eldritch the Golden Lord as a ultimate prismatic ultimate rare. Ooh, we got 2 in 1 pack. We got a prismatic ultimate rare and a collector's rare in the same pack. Got Queen of the Master Magicians and then Eldritch the Golden Lord. Interesting. Imagine if we hit a quarter century. Now I gotta try to put these in the right spot. There and there. Still no platinums, which kind of sucks. Hopefully we get at least 1. I was kind of hoping to get a couple of them, but maybe they are harder to get than I was expecting. Effect Feeler. This one's a lot if you get a quarter century of it. Oh, that's probably showing up on camera. Nothing, there's nothing there. Striker Dragon. Dark Ruler No More is our second quarter century. Hopefully that's not the last one we can get. Hopefully we can get 1 more. Oh, god damn it. Right on the back then there's an Effect Feeler that we could have got instead in Lava Golem. Those are 2 ultras. Hopefully we can get 1 more. And at least get a platinum. That would be cool. Predaplant. Dragoons. I don't even know how you're supposed to say that. Where does this go? Oh, super, and super. Nightmare Unicorn as our secret. Summon Light. And Fallen of the Blaze as our 2 ultras. I probably have missed a platinum. This got to be the case. There's no way we're this deep in here with no platinums. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon and Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon as our 2 supers. Winged Dragon of Ra as our secret. Well, Spear Mode. And oh my god. As an ultimate rare. What, a double pack again. Harpy's Featherstorm, and another Ancient Fairy Dragon. We're just going to get all the different rarities of this one. But another double pack. Now I got to make sure I put them in the right spot, so I don't get confused later. That's crazy. Well, maybe it's pretty common for this. I don't know. To get 2 double packs. I am now, at least for my luck right now, understanding why platinums are worth a little bit more. Because I haven't got one. Decoder Talker, Heat Soul, and then Lion or Lone Fire Blossom. Those are 2 supers. And then we got Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief as our secret. Artifacts Lancier. And I can't even read that. Angel of the Burning Abyss as our 2 ultras. Getting down pretty low now. Still no platinums, and hopefully 1 more quarter century. So maybe it is just 2 per box, which makes it insane to try to collect all this. And we got our good friend Ancient Fairy Dragon back again as a super. Moon Maiden. Secret is Egyptian God Slime. Pot of Desires as a ultra. And Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon as another second Ultra. So yeah, definitely doing one to the front is the system. Not two to the front. Okay. The Iris Sword Soul. Oh, Change of Heart is in this? Oh. That would have been pretty sick for some of these rarities. That looks awesome. Even just as a super. The colors just really pop on that. Then we got Wyron the Wind Chandler as our secret. Masked Hero Dark Law as our ultra. And then Lone Fire Blossom as our second ultra. How many we got left? Damn, 4 packs. 4 packs, no platinums. No platinums. I will check one more time at the end of the video, just to make sure I did not miss one, but I'm thinking I didn't. Orchest of the Evening Star and Egyptian God Slime as our 2 supers. Oh, I thought that was one for a second. We got Mud Dragon of the Swamp as a secret, and then Blackwing Simoon of the Poison Wind, or the Poison Wind, and Pot of Extravagance as our 2 ultras. Last 3. Maybe it is just 2 per box for the quarter centuries. Cyber Angel Benton, or however you say that. I'm holding these too far back. Super, and then Alpha the Master of Beasts as a super, Egyptian God Slime as a secret, and then Downward Magician and Reasoning as our 2 ultras. Man, not even, oh man. There's gotta be a platinum in one of these packs, right? The only thing that's gonna suck is I think if we get a platinum, that means no quarter century. So I'm not sure which one I would prefer, probably quarter century. Fossil Dig, Eldritch the Golden Lord is our 2 super. Oh my god. I'm okay if we don't get a platinum. That is what we were going for. What is it, like 150 right now? Oh, I can't believe I actually got it. I picked the right box. I had 2. I was going to keep 1 sealed. I picked the right box. I don't even want to touch it. I don't even want to touch it at all. But I got to. I got to move it over. It's just extract it here. Move that over there. And then we don't care about these. Just 2 ultra rares. Second to last pack as well. But no platinums. What is this? I know, it makes no sense. I just got the best card. But the platinums do look cool. I was hoping to get 1. I can't believe I actually pulled it though. This doesn't even really matter. Beer of the Primal Being, Dark Ruler No More. That is weird though. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon is our secret. Dimension Shifter. And last one. Oh, I'm just holding those terribly away. Winged Dragon of Raw Spear Mode. I'm just thinking about my card now. Okay. I said I was gonna check, so let me check real quick. Nope. Doesn't look like I missed one. Kind of crazy. Now I'm understanding why they're worth a little bit more. When I was looking through the price list, I was like, oh, that's weird that they're worth more than the other ones. You would think that they wouldn't be because the foiling's not as crazy, but they are obviously a little bit harder to get, it seems. Once again, I somehow missed it, but I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure my piles are all correct, so that was all my secrets. But it doesn't matter, because we got an Ash Blossom as a quarter century. So all else does not matter. Box was worth it. Because I think they go for, what is it, like 140 or something like that, the box is right now, somewhere around there. So that's the price of the box, just right there in one card. The rest of it's just filler pricing. Well, I guess we'll just end it there, because I'm going to go... I should probably just bring my hard cases down here. That would probably be a good idea. Probably should do that. Maybe I'll do that next time. I'll definitely do that next time.